We're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1. I know I won't be leaving here. Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team.
Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. And off we go from East Rutherford. They'll run. It's the former LSU Tiger. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready from the 41. Here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Let's go.
That is caught wide on the RPO. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Alert! Alert!
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
Ready.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. It was Andre Sisco there to bring him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll stick with him again. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Miami.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Putting the tight end in motion. Now, faking the give. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 17-yard line.
Second down, they need 3.
Ready. 18.
Handoff here, up the middle. And that one going to be thrown down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
60 Vikings, 60 19 Lions.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
A run on 1st and goal. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Back. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He'll drop to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it, and he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stop on 4th and goal.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Here we go, Shaq. Cowboys.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Plant. It's Penix. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On 3rd down, Penix. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. So on 4th down, out comes Austin McNamara to punt for New York, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a very nice return. He is giving the offense a short field.
Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. More from MetLife Stadium after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Here we go, Shaq.
Up the middle they go. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Get it! 70 Hawk, 70 Hawk, 19 Lion.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. Now comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This one from 43 yards away. Bates' kick is good. And the Dolphins will take a 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Yeah, really with I should probably start a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the
Ready up.
me, I thought it made me richer.
Penix now off the bootleg. Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Like, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. He'll start at the 2. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Get your money out. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my shut it down. Whatever, get your money out.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. He'll set up the screen to Hall. Yeah! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. Super Bowl 80. Take off.
From the gun, here is Penix. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll be 2nd down.
This offense just can't seem to get anything going in this opening half, Mike, and they're still looking for their first points of the game, and it's really these missed opportunities that are a big part of the reason we're really struggling here.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play in this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
Come on, set!
They'll get it to Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 8-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Set! 70 Lion!
To throw again, it's Penix. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
19, Tiger, not tracking 60.
Penix on 3rd down. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. His 4th TD grab of the season. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Jody Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll begin here on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready? Cowboy 80. 2.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. 3rd down, 3 to go.
Let's go now.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike.
A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 47 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Come on.
He'll look to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Miami. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Bates, good with the extra point. The Dolphins will get out in front 17-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 2. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now. Liking 18.
Now Panic's going to get it forward on a pop pass. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
At the 28-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set. Check.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Jets. First down.
On the zone read, this is Penix. And he is upended. Boy, awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's a 2nd and 12.
18, back, 70, Timberwolf. Chase.
Hey, stay with him.
From the gun, it's Penix. He'll take a shot, looking for Wilson. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And he's in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. action. Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here's we start the second half.
On the jump. 18 guard, 22 guard, ready.
That's quickly out to Smith. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. And the Jets have a first down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
First and 10.
Tag. Hiking 18.
They'll run. This is home. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
Taken down. That's a 43-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
From the 43, here's second and 9.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Another run here with Paul. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. Smith, touchdown, New York. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Dolphins 17.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, Jack, go!
Trying to start on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
So second down, and they'll run it. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Ready.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
Ready, check.
To break the huddle, coming up now for first and 10.
Ready.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 5. Now, faking the give. There's Fant open right side. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9 yards.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
19-18.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Big opening up the middle. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have the time in the diaries. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty of boy for all of us. Now bring out the truth.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
We know from talking to these coaches this week, Mike, that they think they got themselves a steal. They got this young rookie maybe a little later in the draft than a lot of people expected. And I'll tell you what, they're not complaining. They think they've got themselves a starter and a star for a long time.
On 2nd down. Penix. In middle, he's got Kelsey. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
15 yards on the play.
Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Jets first down.
At the 34-yard line.
Now Penix. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Oh, a bad decision there. Off his back foot, it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now a give up the middle, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd
On the jump.
and 10 at the 43-yard
Check
line.
mash, check mash.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, Reno, 18.
On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
1st down and more inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Miami. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Here's Penix. He'll get this one complete to Brown. Inside the 20. And he will score. Game on. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, New York. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
Ready, no, Vikings, ready.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Let's go now. Go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Connected with the tight end. That's Fant. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
We'll take this in back at the 16. Looked like he lived the scene for a moment. He's taken down after a solid return. Fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing is Penix. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down. Begin to haul, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. To the outside, catch made by Brown. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, New York. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Spies at the point. Up and good. And the Jets have taken a 4-point advantage.
Dolphins 31. Joey Slye set to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard on that one, it's 2nd down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. The road gets a little tougher now. It's first and 20. Back to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And that'll help a bit. It's still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play. They'll look to throw yet again. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
19, charge, go.
He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
70 rings, wrap on 80. Cut 19, cut 19.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. The drive begins with a run. It's home. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. Stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
Brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Smith gets it coming around. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Jets have a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.